I just found the cheat code for your prayers to be answered 100%, and it's from the Quran, and it even worked for the prophets. Let me show you. Basically, this page from Surah Al-Anbiya is talking about how each of the prophets used to ask Allah for something, and Allah would immediately answer their request. The first one here is Prophet Ayub when he was sick, and he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant him shifa, and then Allah granted him good health. And as you can see, Allah said, "Fastajabna lahu." That is, Allah has accepted his dua. The second one is Prophet Yunus when he was in the belly of the whale. He called out to Allah that he was in La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minal zalimin. And the next verse says fastajabna lahu. That means it's been like Allah just answered his request and granted him ease out of that belly of the whale. The last one is Zakaria, that he was lonely and he did not have a child, and he called out to Allah and Allah accepted his prayer. Fastajabna lahu, the next verse, right? The common word there is fastajabna lahu. It basically means we quickly and immediately answered that. Basically here it's saying that each time the prophet, one of them, open their mouth or just ask Allah for something, Allah immediately gives it to them. And then in the end of the page it says innahum kanu yusari'una fil khairat, and this is where the cheat code is. Innahum kanu yusari'una fil khairat وَيَدْعُونَنَا رَغَبًا وَرَهَبًا وَكَانُوا لَنَا خَاشِعِينَ, which basically means that they used to engage in three things. The first one is يُسَارِعُونَ فِي الْخَيْرَاتِ, they struggle and rush towards doing the good things and doing good deeds. And the second one is وَيَدْعُونَنَا رَغَبًا وَرَهَبًا, and they call us through thick and thin, even if they're in a good state and they don't have any problem, they still call on to us, and if they have problem, they still call on to us. And the third one is وَكَانُوا لَنَا خَاشِعِينَ, that means like they are aware of us, they have the consciousness of Allah with them, and they fear Allah. These are the three cheat codes that made Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answer their prayers very, very fast and easily. And here basically Allah is telling us that we can also use these cheat codes for our prayers to also be answered very well. So yusari'una fil khairat, the first one is you should be striving in doing good and stopping evil. Any bad deeds that you're doing, you should try and stop it, and then you should be doing good, like doing sadaqah, doing nafilas, doing all the good things that will take you closer to Allah. That's number one. And the second one is do not only go to Allah when you need something from Allah. You should just always be asking Allah and be thanking Allah and be seeking forgiveness from Allah. That's number two. And the number three is وَكَانُوا لَنَا خَاشِعِينَ, they are like fearful of Allah, and they fear Allah, like whatever they are doing, they are conscious of Allah. If they want to do something bad, they are conscious that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is looking at them. So if you also do that and you're like always mindful of Allah, you're gonna get your prayers answered. So that's the cheat code.